Alright, let's do this one more time. This is my update to my world. It is, I think, February 4th, 2024. It's an update on my main Minecraft world. Not much is different. There is a few extra builds. A few builds finally finished. But other than that, looks good. Alright, this is the main hub. This replaced the Bedrock Hut, which is outside, a little memorial to it. Right here is a ritual area for initiating you into the... Oh shoot, I forgot. I'll grab that later. This is one of the oldest parts of the world. It's actually a world spawn. Everything is as it used to be, almost. A few things were changed. Holes were plugged up. Chests were left where they were when they were first placed. Horses are spawning here again. Hello. I got bookshelves here, and these are chiseled, and they contain this book right here. Just for enchanting items for the ritual here. Anyway, this was added, I believe, in 2018. Don't know why, but it turned into a ritual site. Looks nice. Right here we have the railway director's office, which is moi, and it's where I manage the tracks. Well, used to. I mean, that was added recently, but I've since upgraded. Now, if we follow these tracks here, I can find the minecart that I let loose. There it is. Now if we... This is a Leda 22's original roller coaster. A new one has been added. It's not that one, but it's over there in the desert village. This is also mine. This is my roller coaster. I know, uncreative as hell, but it works as a railway. That is my treehouse. It's a downgrade from the old one, but it's a whole lot better. Oh, and that's a floating island. You can barely see it, but it's over a crater that was done with TNT. We could continue that way, but I'll continue that way later. For now, I'm going to visit the Eastern station. As you can see, this deep slate is new, but this emerald stuff, it's old as hell. Been here forever. This is my armor stand swapper. I like it. And over here is Lada 22's old treehouse. Given the fact I've seen the old world version, there used to be a horse here, but they disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. All these are trapped chests, by the way. This used to be the old walking path to the old Eastern Station, but I've since blocked it off and have it lit up with soul torches. Down here is just a little area that I've been planning on doing for a while. I just never finished it. I even got elevators and everything here. Not going down there, it's just a room. Over here we have squid being threatened. If you were around in 2013, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, and the support beams and the different flags of this world. One's missing. I gotta put it up over here. And the support beams for the Emerald Bridge. I recorded earlier, but I since lost the recording, so instead of continuing on Eastern Station, I'm going to take the time to go down the Emerald Gate Bridge and check out my own house. This is where I have my dogs. the new banner design that I have to put down there. Ton of old stuff. There's Leo. Hello, Leo. Up above these doggos is my other pets. How to separate them to be up here so they don't get chased around. This is Puffy, and that's Serena. There's my ender chest. Same stuff as that's over there. My favorite music discs. Old Faithful and the different shields. Serena, move over. Thank you. I'll see you girls later. Now, the village. That is a man-made village. Was made in the early days of Minecraft. That sign is different. I edited it so it would look better. The other one, don't know what happened to it. Anyway. This is the redesigned version of Bradley 219's house. Let me just... boom. Okay. This house looks very different before. Anyway. He has command blocks, because he likes going creative. This is his house. That's TNT, and... I forgot your name, I'm sorry, bud. His version of Old Faithful and his own armor. He is the armor stand, well, not armor stand, but he's a curator of most of the armors that are in this world. Why does he have a lever? Anyway, it's mine now. These are the special ones. I like these. He makes armors for everyone. He likes to do it. He just hasn't been on in a while. And further down this way is the Desert Village with 2 new additions. I'll explore those later. Whoa! This is a local disc world. Why did that lag? And I don't want a PS5. I ignore that. This used to be Magic's enclosure, but we've since moved the little poor guy somewhere else. So, this used to be Water's house. As you can see, No You and the Trident is still here. And it's now extra housing for villagers. Dude, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave. Thank you. I need to clean this thing up. Yeah, I'll do it later. This is one of the newer houses here. One of the older ones. This one was actually rebuilt to have jungle wood logs on the outside. Also looks better. That's one of the original builds. And this is a newer one. This, however, is a classic build that I've brought back. I've rebuilt it exactly how it used to be. Well, not exactly. There's ladders here, and the floors are different. And there's busted up TARDIS. Anyway. It's a classic build brought back, using its original keys. It looks nice. Anyway, I'll come back to here later. But here's an overview of the map. Pause it so you can see the different locations, and so you can understand where everything is. This tour is mostly meant for my friends who can never remember the layout of this world. I think I'm gonna start using fireworks to get to places faster. Anyway, past Bradley's house and back to Eastern Station. If we continue north, well, actually this is south. we run into a junction that bypasses the Golden Gate Bridge and sends you straight towards the village. I call it the Golden Gate Bypass, and I've reincorporated some of the old tracks that led to the Golden Gate and wrapped back around. I'm not going to go down that way, because I've not gone down it in a while, and I just don't feel like going that way. So I'm going to keep going straight. There is a switch to going down that way, but I don't have it set as that, only just to go forward. Over here, we have the house of, I'm just gonna say their names outright, Sierra and DJ. They both live together now, which is honestly really nice, but kind of confusing since, I know you're gonna hear this, DJ, you built a house, like literally on the same coordinate plane. I mean, I guess it's both you guys' houses. Anyway, in this house we have a few things. Fox named Snow. A basement. Not gonna go that way. Book. Called the Block of Change. And nothing's in there. Over here we have Kermit. I think it's Kermit. I can't see name tags. And that is Foxy. This is their rooms. And this is an empty room. There is a fireplace. That's an actually recent addition. I asked if they wanted anything else, and Sierra requested that. The rails here are powered by the beacon, so technically they have beacon power. Hope you guys know that. Also, I said beacon, not bacon. Down this way in the south tunnel is the rest stop, where, like, if you're tired of traveling, you can take a nap, look in these chests for anything, and stay nice and cozy. This will be upgraded one day to look a little nicer, but it's just a rest stop. They look terrible in Texas. I'm from Texas, so I can say that joke. Anyway. Right here is the new stop for the Golden Gate Bridge, at the foot of it. So you can go down south to far south. This highway extends all the way down 5,000 blocks, 5,500 blocks. There is another highway, and I'll not be using it today. I'll be using the TARDISes, which teleports you. There is a TARDIS now. I will also show that in this video. Down this way is DJ's house, the one I just mentioned earlier. There's a path that leads to it, but I'll be skipping it. Here's his fishing dock. At night, this place looks amazing. No, that's the wrong thing. Anyway, at night, this place looks amazing. Let me just, boom. Looks nice and cozy. His house was built recently, before I upgraded that other house, and is filled with paintings. He seems to like Street Fighter. There's an upstairs, but it's not finished yet. Now if we go this way, there's a new addition. It is the second roller coaster. I think I should call it the real roller coaster too. Anyway, this roller coaster has minecarts that dispense out where you can, well, ride the roller coaster. It's the same experience as the other one over there. Oh, and these lights turn on and off depending on the time of day. I could have done that. As you may have noticed, the Golden Gate Bridge now has the cords. That's different from the old video I posted a while ago. Well, videos. I don't know why I did parts when I could have just done one long video. There's now cables that connect and support the bridge now. They're inverted from the Minecraft handbook, but honestly they look better this way. Now as we go past the Golden Gate Bridge into the desert village, there's the bypass. It leads here. Now that we're here officially through the railway instead of taking the shortcut on the Emerald Bridge, I'd like to introduce you to the biggest build I've done, well, tallest, and it is a TARDIS Inc. Currently being set to be cloned to be moved somewhere else. I should probably turn off the lines. Oh, looks better. There we go. Anyway, this thing is set to be cloned and moved somewhere else. I'm not going to remove it, I'm just cloning it. Right here is a little, you could say, shed for any minecarts. I should probably fill it back up with minecarts. I don't know why it's empty. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. There we go. And if we look over here, it's the roller coaster. The other one. Honestly, nicer than my original one that I built on another separate world. And it looks really nice. This is the hotel. It's based off of an old build I had with Lab.22. It was a tall building, and this one's not as tall. Over here we have Dentity M's lab. The basement's not done, but the land underneath has been cleared out for the basement, or the treasure room. Dr. Travis is sleeping. Anyway, this is the entrance to the treasure room. And this is the observatory to the testing chamber. Testing, like it says on the sign. I replaced these from blocks to panes, and honestly, it looks good. Actually, you know what? Let me just... Anyway. I did add a roof, and I'm gonna be honest, looks nice. Makes this place feel enclosed. Now to explore the TARDIS Inc. headquarters. There are currently 3 employees, including myself. Currently, I am the CEO. Here's Old Faithful and the Sword of the Sky Army, and a book. I should probably write in it. Below that one is Lord Man's office. Honestly, looks really nice. Yes, I complimented your build. Underneath that one is Vanessa's office. Looks really nice. Nice and cozy. Small. Very spacious back here with the desk. I think you need a chair. Anyway. This is going to be someone else's office, and so on and so forth. This building has, if I remember correctly, 21 floors. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, DJ, Vanessa, or Sierra. Alright, finally made it to the lobby. The lobby is the tallest floor, but that's mostly because it's the lobby. We want it to be big and inviting. Now, here I can take the chance to ride the railway through the tunnel, but I'd rather fly, so we can hurry this up. I don't want this video being an hour long. If we go through, if we go over the tunnel, oh, I could use my trident, but I don't have it. You can see below me, there's a hole. It's actually a station right here. It's a rest stop. Nothing's built there yet. Now, if we go in this direction, we pass over a former snow biome. But it's fine. I'm sure the ice will hold. Now, if you see to our right, we have the Olympic and Titanic. Ooh. Very interesting. Titanic on the right, Olympic on the left. And again, Titanic on the left, Olympic on the right. I'm going to make teleporters for them, so they're easily accessible. The Titanic one has been set, but the Olympic one needs to be reset. Now, if we follow this, this leads us to the abandoned lab. I don't feel like exploring it right now. Anyway, The tracks lead north, 5,000 blocks. So, I would follow the tracks, but currently I'm heading over to another portal I placed at a station. It's a smaller station, near a village. Not that one. Yeah, next one over. Well, that's the flying machine. It's broken. Anyway, over here we have, well, it's a nice little village, I'll be honest. Right here is the high-speed line through the Nether. This connects us to the main hub, and far south if we go further south. But I don't feel like going on boat, so I'll be flying. This right here is an arena that I fought Redstone, which, if you didn't know, is actually Lada 22. She lost her account. They lost their account. Right here is a mine shaft for the spawn masons, not the ones for 2b2t. I'm very sorry. Anyway, the spawn masons are an ancient race that existed a long time ago, and it's basically lore, but it's the ancient peoples of the world, and they mined the Nether for its natural resources of netherite. Kind of scary. Anyway, pause the video to read this book. It's written by me. Anyway, welcome to Far North. Compared to the other two places, it is the most developed compared to Far South. Far South only has 2 houses, and one of them is hidden. Far North is basically a nicer area with the newer terrain generation. Ignore that. And the area where the spawn masons are, well, they're remnants. There's statues of them laying around, not bothering anybody. Oh, this rain is really nice. Anyway, right here we have DJ's house. Also has Street Fighter. And over there is a barn, basically. Used to be somebody's house, but we don't like to talk to them anymore. So it is now a pig haven, where we have pigs and holes in the ceiling, but I'm sure it's fine. They already had a farm in here, but no crops, so we planted carrots. Technoblade never dies. Anyway, basically it for Far North. I mean, there is my house, but I don't want to tour it. Then all the way over here we have Vanessa's house and Little Gamer's house. He hasn't joined this world in forever, so I don't know. Right here we have a map and a little welcome sheet to welcome you here. Pause the video to read. This is Water's residence, or Redstone, or Lada 22. This is a map of the area. Yes, that is some terrain generation that's been glitched out. I am sorry. Honestly, it looks really sick, though. This is a TARDIS. There are 4 of these, and each of them connects somewhere else. The 4th one connects to the Titanic. I gotta make a 5th one for that one. This one, it teleports us far east, technically, but you don't know that. This one takes us to the interior. This place is basically a home. I like it. There's some more super enchanted books right here, and I think there's a bookshelf right here with them too. Well, here's the guest bedroom, and there's room for expansion. There's another TARDIS over here that takes you to Far West, which is survival mode here, where you place your survival items up here and your gear in there from creative mode. We got Robin and Vanessa here. Robin is DJ. I like to call him Robin. And this is the TARDIS. Should probably turn off the beacon. It's not traveling anywhere. Anyway, right here is the main hub. Right back here. Now that we're here, I can show you these things. This is a technically memorial build because there used to be a pink villager in here. I don't know what happened to them. Right here is the fallen section of the Bedrock Bridge. Whole thing happened. Now everybody missed out. But an entire part of the Bedrock Bridge fell down. It's over there in the distance. Let me just change the weather to be clear. Anyway, let me be clear. That fell, and now we gotta deal with the consequences of a freaking section of a bridge falling down, so support beams. Anyway, the piece that fell, I was able to move it and put it here on display. Here is a tribute to our pups in real life. We've only had ever this many dogs. 2 of them are gone. But we have these ones. We have to make room for 2 more. So I'll figure something out. Sorry, I was getting a little choked up. Yeah, campfires to commemorate them. Now, I would teleport to Far South, but there is a stop on Far South that we need to go to. It is on the highway. The highway was built as a solution, so instead of riding the rails all the way to far north, we just take the highway. Highway's faster, technically. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Alright. Now, we can take this highway to go to Far South. Far South is very far, as the name entails, and it's the same distance away as Far North. So, however far you travel to between the 2 places, it is the same distance, which is like 5,500 blocks south. Now I hope I'm doing that math right. Anyway, there is a stop on the way to Far South, and it takes us to, I think I've mentioned this, the first naturally generating cherry blossom biome, and someone's house. If I remember correctly, it's Bradley's house. Yeah, it was nice to have that spawn in. There's also a deep dark biome underneath, but it's not the... well, a skulk. It's a skulk biome. I kind of wish it had the warden, but oh well. I can dream though. I will find an ancient city on this world somehow. Anyway, continuing south, we can reach the tundra. Far South, oh my god, coincidentally, is almost entirely filled with snow. You'll see that soon. I had to put torches to stop the snow from spawning on the freaking ice. It actually affects it. It did sound nice though for a while. Anyway, we passed through spruce biomes, a normal spruce biome instead of a snow one, a glacier biome, bye pig, and I think nothing else. Sorry, tree. As we approach Far South, I would like to note that, like I said, it's not as developed as Far North. It will be one day. Just nobody wants to live in the tundra. Anyway, here we have another house for DJ or Lord Man. I built it for him as a gift for joining in playing on this world. He has a hot tub, little comfy home, and everything that he needs, with his own version of Old Faithful and his own armor set that he'd used. And this hot tub is just meant to keep him warm. Anyway, over here we have more things. By more things, I mean less things. Like I said, this place is not as developed as I would like it to be. Over here, oh my god, I gotta clear out this snow. Anyway, over here we have the other TARDIS I had mentioned. Sends you to the TARDIS, not the TARDIS interior, but the other Far South location. And here we have the highway exit. But there's more. If you go over here, a little ways off, not too far, roughly this amount of distance, there's a little thing right here. This is a secret base built by Radley 219. Has rooms. Oh. Why did there's beds here? Why did they disappear? It's weird. Anyway. And there's elevators that lead down to a subsection. It will be a mirror version of this, just darker. These elevators are patented by me. Don't steal the designs. Well, that's essentially it. There's not much else to tour here. This world is massive, but then again, I've only just now started playing more here. Adding more things, revisiting a few things, making things a little more comfortable for the people I play with, and taking in their ideas. No matter what, this world is gonna stick with me. I've played on this world for years, and I don't intend to stop. I hope I do finish that little amusement park over there with that roller coaster. I hope I can clone that tower, put it somewhere else nice. I hope I could develop this to be an actual gauntlet. This is Monster Tower. Built it years ago, and it's going to stay there. And finally, this floating island. One of the last remnants of an old world. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you had fun on this little tour of my world. And I hope to see you all next time. Ta-ta now.